Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful books out there about self-help, productivity, and of course habits. We're talking about nonetheless about Atomic Habits. Is this really one of the best books out there regarding these topics? This book has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. And today we're going to talk about 4 profound lessons out of this book and plus a bonus one. So make sure you stick around until the end. If you have read this book, then don't forget to give me one of these. Because this book is so powerful that it will change your life. It has already changed mine. So let's go, let's take a look. Lesson number 1, habit stacking. What does that mean? It means that if you have a powerful habit that you want to implement into your life, then you can stack it on top of a habit that you already have in place. So for example, say you want to implement cardio into your workout program. You already work out, right? So say you go at night, say you go at 7 p.m. and you work out for an hour, and you'll write it down in your schedule, or you make a mental note that right after you're done working out, you're going to be doing cardio after. And so your habit stacking is all together as part of the package. So it's just put in a habit right after the habit that you already have in place. It's not about being perfect. This is not about being Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect. We're all human beings. Stuff's gonna happen. Blank is gonna happen. Shit is gonna happen, right? The key here is not to miss it twice, because anybody can miss one day, right? You can miss a workout, but as long as you don't miss it twice, it doesn't become a trend. Because if you miss it twice, it's the beginning of a habit. If you just miss it once, it happens. So that can be applied to any habit that you want to establish, whether it be working out, whether it be meditation, practicing gratitude, practicing a morning routine. Don't miss it twice. Don't break the chain. Lesson number 3, have an accountability partner. So what the book says is make it fun, share it with others, have a habit contract. For example, the book uses an example of, say you want to do something that, a habit that you're declaring in your life, and you write it down, right? And you share it with your wife or a friend, and you say, if I don't do this in this particular day, this activity or this habit that I'm declaring, I'm gonna do this. Because one way to establish a habit is to reward or to punish yourself. But to punish yourself, we can do it in a fun way, right? So say you wanted to do something powerful and lose weight, or go to the gym, or practice gratefulness like we talked about, or any other habit, and you tell your partner or somebody that you're sharing this plan with, and you say, if I don't happen to do this, I'm going to pay you $50, so I'm going to pay you $25, so I'm going to pay you $5, etc., etc., etc. In that way, it keeps you accountable. I actually practiced this lesson in the gym the other day, and I was talking with a friend there, and he was telling me that he has his own business, that he goes out in the street and passes business cards, and usually that's what he used to do before, but now he's been struggling. He hasn't been waking up early. So I told him about my goals as well with YouTube and other stuff, entrepreneur stuff that I got going on. So basically, I remember this principle, I remember this lesson. And I told him my plans, and he said, okay, what's going to happen if you don't do that? So I said the same thing. If I don't do a particular action that I was declaring that day, then I'm going to buy you lunch as well. Okay? So guess what happened the next day? The next day, he sent me a video. He was walking in the street, and he was passing out business cards. He was smiling, he was telling me how he felt and what he did and all that. So all that accountability, having an accountability partner made it fun, So we're using this to our favor. We're turning the tables in our favor. It's kind of like reverse psychology. So it just made it fun. All these habits, all these lessons is for you to set up the game to win. Number 4. Be careful of what you're measuring. So for example, if you're trying to lose weight, okay, if your sole focus is just the scale a number of the scale, and that's the only thing you're measuring, because when we're doing habits, we like to have like habit trackers, right? So if you're losing weight, maybe you put too much focus on the weight scale, and you're eating clean, you're having a good diet, you're constantly going to the gym, you're sleeping well, and if you're fixated on just on the scale, it could tell you the wrong information. It could discourage you of continuing that habit of living a healthy lifestyle. Because it can mean, for example, if you don't just focus on the scale, it could mean that you had a great night's sleep, that your sex life is different, right? You feel different, you feel happy, you have tons of energy, but not necessarily the scale necessarily moving, right? So, for example, yesterday I was at the sauna and I was thinking about doing this video. And I was thinking about this lesson, be careful what you measure. And I've been really adamant about measuring how much time I'm in there. Usually I shoot for 20 to 25 minutes. And I was thinking about it. My watch that I use actually broke for taking cold showers and taking saunas. And so I was thinking about this principle. I was thinking about this lesson, be careful what you measure. So a couple questions. Is it really about how much time you're in the sauna? Or is it really the experience of what you get while you're in the sauna? Your thoughts, does your head get clear? Does your body, does the toxins leave? Should I be measuring that? Should I be just saying, did I get all the stuff out? Did I de-stressed? Because before the watch broke, I was literally fixated on breaking the record of how much time I've been in there, and I wasn't really present in the moment. So here's the bonus that I promised you. Let me ask you a question. Why is the book called Atomic Habits? Okay, so let's break it down. Let's go deeper into that. So when you take your new habit when you want to implement and you apply it consistently, right? You're taking a proton and you took a neutron, putting it together and creating something new in your life. You're literally, physically, physiologically creating something in your mind, body, and spirit, okay? And remember, energy cannot be created. It can only be transformed, okay? So talking about bad habits as well, okay? If you want to let go of a bad habit, it cannot be destroyed. You will always remember it. But that energy can be transformed into a new energy, into a new powerful habit that empowers you, that serves you, that serves your life, your mind, body, and spirit. Because can you forget your old habits? No, you will always remember them. But they don't have to be habits anymore. You can transform that energy. But this is only done by consistently applying your habits. With all these 4 lessons that I share with you, or the many lessons that this book provides. I highly recommend this book. You can listen to it or you can read it, but I highly recommend it. So that's the bonus. You're literally a creator of your reality. So if you want to change your life, or to be exact, if you literally want to transform your life, it's all within you. This technology, this power is inside of you. That's why it's called Atomic Habits. It's energy with unlimited power. So see the power that these lessons have? You literally have the power to design your own life. You literally have the power to design your own lifestyle. How badass is that? All right, guys, if you have read this book before, what is your favorite lesson? And share it with us down in the comments. And also, what are other books similar to this one that you recommend? To like and subscribe if you got some value out of this video. And we will see you at the next video.